Hey there, it's Maya. Welcome to another episode of Begin Again Answers, a weekly series here on Begin Again with Maya. If you're new here, this is a space to slow down and actually sit with the questions that come up over and over again when people start exploring this path. Energy, relationships, karma, consciousness, all the threads that make up a spiritual life. Every week, we're going to take one of those questions and go deep. No fluff, no vague spiritual buzzwords, just an honest conversation about what's actually happening to you. Before we go any further, I'd like to share something that's important to me. I don't claim to have all the answers. What I'm sharing is simply my own perspective, shaped by the teachers who've guided me, the lessons I've learned, and my own experience walking this path. The intention is simply to share what's been meaningful on my own journey. If something resonates with you, I'm grateful. If it doesn't, that's perfectly okay too. So let's begin. Today's question is one that comes up again and again. Can you be spiritual and still want wealth? Absolutely. Somewhere along the way, spirituality became associated with poverty consciousness. It's almost as though the more we let go of materially, the more spiritual we somehow become. And that somehow wanting wealth or ambition makes us less spiritual. It's a belief that's easy to absorb. And before long, many people begin carrying unnecessary guilt. Guilt for wanting a successful career, guilt for wanting to build a business, guilt for wanting financial freedom, even guilt for simply wanting more. Money is simply a tool. Like every other tool, its impact depends entirely on who's using it and how. Money can be used to exploit people, to manipulate, to cause harm, or it can feed families, fund healing, create opportunities, build businesses that genuinely improve people's lives, support communities, amplify ideas that can make a real difference in the world. The tool hasn't changed. Only the hands holding it have. I've experienced this in my own life as well, and I know I'm not alone. People who heal, teach, guide, or support others are often made to feel guilty about accepting payment for their work. Yet, they have families to support, mouths to feed, and lives to change. The same is true of ambition. Ambition in itself is neutral, but when it's driven by fear, by ego, or by the need to constantly prove our worth, it stops being purpose-driven and becomes driven by the need to prove ourselves. But then there's another kind of ambition, the desire to build something meaningful, to create, to serve, to solve problems, to make a meaningful difference, to provide abundantly for ourselves and the people we love, to open new doors, and to leave the world better than we found it. Now, that's purpose. Perhaps living consciously isn't about choosing less. Perhaps it's about choosing wisely. How we earn, how we live, how we give, how we use what we've been entrusted with. Perhaps that's what really matters. Not whether we create abundance, but how we choose to use it. Desire wealth with integrity. Create it in alignment with our values. Use it with generosity. The tool hasn't changed, only the hands holding it have. When that tool is placed in the hands of those who lead with integrity, wisdom, and compassion, it can become a force for extraordinary good. Abundance is every soul's birthright. Perhaps it's time to let go of the guilt around wanting more. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and I genuinely enjoy hearing from you. And if you'd like to continue exploring these questions together every week, I'd love for you to subscribe. Next week on Begin Again Answers, we'll explore another question that invites us to reflect, grow, and begin again. Until then, be gentle with yourself and remember, it's never too late to begin again.